Hello and welcome to No Regards Journey. Today we are in Sleeper's Tomb and we're gonna make our way through here. We're gonna skip what we can. We're gonna kill the Master Guard. We're gonna skip the Progenitor, and then we're gonna come down to final Arbiter. I believe he still spawns. And then we're gonna kill the 4 guys here. Nothing else really is important to me, so that's kind of like the path we're gonna take. If you want to get into this DZ, it is in Kale. It is in Eastern Waste by Kale. That is where you start this, and it is option 3, I believe. So no, it's not too bad, right? We already did that for Kale. I've done Kale twice. I wanted to do TOV today, but I have 3 days left on my timer. So apparently, when you're in a DZ, it will kick you out or something like that. So I thought you could stay in it for days. So I don't know. But here we are. So what we're gonna do is kill all this stuff. So the Master Guard, we're just gonna kill him because he's like the first boss. Everything else not so important. We're just gonna pretty much run all the way down to here. I don't think anything in this zone is going to be able to smash through our Jane's Veil at the moment, so I think we're safe in that regard. But, you know, it might be hard to get Feign Death off. We've got a 466 damage shield at the moment, which is pretty nice. When we level up to 70, which is going to be very soon, I think it's going to be starting next week, I think, based on my estimated schedule, depending on how other things go. But we'll be able to get a much larger damage shield, I believe, which will speed up some of these raid kills significantly. But at the same time, we're going to be taking more damage from the raids that we're going to be doing, right? We're going to take a lot of damage from stuff, and it should be popping through Jane's Veil almost every time, every hit, so it'll be fun to see. We're also going to be at level 70. We're going to do all the epic. I need to run Anguish with like the mage version, right? So I'm going to run it with the mage or the necromancer version at 125, get the orb that we need. I'm going to spend 2 Goudas on it, and then we'll be good to go. The 2.0 is pretty easy, it looked like, from what I've read. I've never actually done it. From the 1.5 to the 2.0 is like pretty much go get that and something else. So it seemed pretty easy compared to some of the other ones I've read. But we'll definitely see how that actually plays out when we do it. I'm thinking about doing actual videos for the epics this time. I usually skip over them, but I haven't done the Shadow Knight epic in a long time. I kind of skimmed through it, I think, on the Hero's Journey stuff, and the original time I recorded it was in the Sons of Thule series with the Shadow Knight Zerd, which is now Hobbs. But I think... Jeez, that's a lot of mobs. Do I have to really kill all these things? Oh, I really think that... we'll go around, I think. I think that a new one should be in order at this point. So we'll do that, and I'm gonna try to upscale it a little bit, right? Like typically I just like going through and read. I'm gonna try to do more of an artistic style, I guess. I don't know. We'll see if I can pull it off, but I'm gonna try to do that. And for the 1.0, the 1.5, and the 2.0 Shadow Knight, because I'm kind of invested in this guy at this point, so it helps to turn the mercenary on, because the pet is for some reason getting absolutely chunked from something. There we go. Let's put some dots on these things. Might help. Alright. But we're probably getting close to wrapping this trash up here. I'm going to pretty much show everything up to the master of the guard, and then I'm gonna cut out my. Well, I'm gonna maybe 400% or 4,000%. I mean, the run down to the final avatar if he's there. I don't know if he spawns in this version or not. Let's see here, Brewall. Yeah, it says he's there, so I don't know. We'll see. But there's no other raid mobs in between besides the progenitor, and I don't feel like fighting him. That's an annoying fight. Alright, let me see here. If I invis, and you can see me. What about these sons of guns? Can I even target these guys? That guy over there does. Alright, I'm gonna just run. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's just run up to this guy. Alright, that worked. But hate. I'm fairly confident I can face tank most of this stuff, so we should be fine. And then the four dragons, right? Obviously you can't wait to sleeper anymore for some reason. So we'll kill the 4 of those, and we're done. So that's pretty straightforward. We should get some like interesting loot. There's like a dwarf illusion mask. There's a crappy shroud for Beast Lords monks. I think it's haste instead of regen. So you know, it's just like slightly different items. I have no idea why they changed it. I think it's one of those things that I don't like that kind of game design, where you take something, you curate something, and then you get rid of it, right? Like, it's just like, why? You know, I like the concept of, you know, being able to kill the original stuff and get those same items. You know, maybe put the items on these guys or something, right? But I feel like it just should be a thing. They should kind of do what they did on the hero's journey and turn Seraphim into like an encounter that you can actually fight. I think that would make it a little bit more fun. Right, so we're pulling the master of the guard. I don't know what is going to happen here. It looks like we're getting some sentries that are going to come up here and attack. Theoretically, I'm going to ignore them and see what happens. Like, I should be able to, in theory, I would assume that like more of them activate the more damage you do to them, right? I just assume that's how this fight works. There we go. But I'm not 100% certain. We're just gonna keep going. We'll see it when he gets down to like 85%. 2 more pop up. Nope. Maybe it's 75. 2 more pop up. Yeah, there we go. At 83%. And luckily they're not hitting through yet, but I'm gonna probably feign death them off. In all honesty, that's the my thought process right now, is to just well, that's not gonna actually work because the mercenary, but we'll see. Jeez, the stun is terrible. Like, so at where is it? Stalwart. Is it archetype now? Stalwart. Steadfast will. Here we go. So at 66, we're gonna start getting the AA to become immune to stun. So that'll be nice. I think by level 70 or 75, we're completely immune to frontal and back stuns, which will be fantastic. All right, this is working. Like, everything's like taking damage from our damage shield, so we don't have to worry too much about it. There we go. All right, let's answer that real quick. Hi. How goes it? There we go. Always somebody messaged me. It's kind of cool. You know, I never really thought anybody would watch my videos and then even message me from from that. I just thought I think it's pretty neat, you know. All right, let's get that fired up. Oh, jeez. They obviously don't have a lot of hit points because the damage shield's like chunking them down pretty good, so it's kind of nice. This guy's level 69, so see if I can get this other dot on. Maybe it might be worth it to kill these since they're just chain stunning me. It's gonna get annoying. There we go. Let's target this guy real quick, see how much hit points he has. I mean, they have like no hit points, so definitely if you want to kill the ads, I would kill the ads. Because this is definitely quicker than probably not killing them. Let's see, which one's next? I think this guy right here. I'm gonna try to dot them all. Let's go back to the Master of the Guard. Because we're getting to that incredible high amount of stuns. Right? Oh, so you get Claws of Vishan experience for killing the faction. And you lose Giant Faction. Ironically, for killing these. I didn't know that. There we go. We got our 3 dots in there. Let's go ahead and dot each one of these with Ignite Blood. Just for the sake of tagging them one, and the sake of hopefully doing a little bit more damage to them. I'm gonna double dot this one since it got resisted anyway. Wow, is he really? Is it resist or am I just getting stunned? I think it's resist. Yeah. There we go. Get this one. No idea how much damage this could be, but they're hitting for less than 500, so otherwise that would probably be a significant amount of damage, in all honesty. Alright, let's redot the Master of the Guard here. It's like we're a necromancer at this point. There we go. Let's get fire on there. There we go, perfect. All right, let's just finish off the Master of the Guard real quick, just because he is so low. And then looks like the foreboding, these 3 are gonna die pretty quick. Hopefully they're dotted. And at this point, I should have reposted like any of the ones that are not dead. Right, there's one. Surprised the bodies are still there. There we go. That's the let's just kill the rest of this. So what do we get here? We got an ancient prismatic hammer, which will give us the ability to proc avatar, right? That's perfect. Let's just roll that out. We also got an ancient two-handed blunt, which will also allow us to proc avatar, which is perfect, right? Roll that out. And then we got a fist of pummeling prowess, which looks to be a nice little weapon there for, is it lore? Yeah, it's lore. We're only getting one of those. And we got some cloak or something. Quest item. We'll roll that because there is some quests you can do here. It looks like I already have one from doing this on other runs. Alright, that one's dead. And 2 more. So it looks like we got our avatar weapon, which is gonna be kind of nice. Let's see here. We're gonna have to set a bandolier for this. So let's do add two-hand, right? I'll make a hot button. We'll put that right there. Now, we'll probably do one with a shield if we get a shield that's like decent. So we'll keep that for now. We can probably turn that into like the knight sword. I think there's a knight sword that drops here. We can put the two-handed blunt on. Go here, add avatar. Like so. Nice blue. There we go. Let's make it blue. And let's make this one yellow. No, green for good. Alright, there we go. And that should be fine. Alright, so what we're going to do... Let's go back to our main weapon real quick. I'm going to run from here all the way to here. Well, probably right about there. We're going to feign death there. And then we're going to kill whatever we have to. So let's just run. I'm going to 400,000%, whatever it is to speed this up. So we don't have to actually watch it. All right, so hopefully that plays out well. I don't know how that's gonna look. I stopped for a few minutes to talk to my wife, but we're down here at the final avatar. We're gonna jump down and kill him. There was a Drake I killed right before this, but it didn't really seem it didn't seem like worthy of even including, so it's just like you kill one, the next one spawns. And I don't even know why I killed it. I was just running past everything. But you'll see I get summoned a lot. It's like a totally stupid mechanic. I hate it so much. But there's a lot of summoning in that video, or that part of the video. But let's get going here. So this is the final avatar. He's like the final golem you gotta face before you can move on. Now, he seems to be pretty resistant. There we go. I thought I was gonna say he's pretty resistant. Maybe he's just stunning me to getting this done. But you can see there, he's doing pretty well there. So we're gonna switch over to our avatar weapon real quick. It's significantly less damage, obviously. But theoretically, you can get an avatar proc. Hopefully. We have, you know, we're gonna get our two-handed blunt up a little bit, I guess. It looks like. Wow, no proc yet. Ideally, we want to kind of use this for a while until there's no more use for it. But like, I think we're stat capped on most stats. Like, if we look here, we're well over every single cap. Stat-wise, but we should get the 100 attack, putting us at, what, 1700 attack? If it ever procs. It's... Oh, wait, Avatar did that. Oh, okay. Avatar's blocked by Mammoth Force. Well, never mind then. What the hell is Mammoth Force? Fills your target's power with a Mammoth, increasing their attack by 141. Ah, okay, I see. Alright, well, we'll keep that for solo play when we don't have external buffs. Because, I guess I never realized that. I guess it is true, the avatar line does go away at, like, level 70. But I didn't realize it was replaced by Mammoth Force. So, I learned something new today. Which is, it's kind of nice, right? You play a game for non-stop for 6 years and you still learn something. every day. Right. Looking good here. I mean, he's obviously got a lot of hit points, so we're probably going to do a little fast forwarding here in a minute just to kind of like see, but I mean, he's not hitting through, I don't think. Oh, it's like newbie mob hitting through right now, but nothing too advanced there. Come on now. There we go. Got that one. It's kind of lame that I can't land some of these spells, but there we go. Perfection. So let's fast forward till he's like almost dead, because this is just gonna be 30 minutes of me thwacking here. All right, 7%. I had enough time to order dinner, take all my kids' orders, fill out the form, order everything, and I probably could have had enough time to eat if food was here. But geez, this fight is taking forever. I will definitely like long term, we're gonna have to like think of a way to speed up some of these fights. Maybe that's doing them later, I guess. But I mean, we're doing Sleeper's Tomb solo at 65, and we don't even need Jane's Veil. Like that's insane. So let's roll that, whatever that is. Roll that. All right. So he's dead. Let's get a screenshot of this son of a gun just in case I forget. And my mercenary wasn't even on that whole entire time. Just sitting there auto attacking. All right. Now there's 4 warders. There's a guy over there. There's a guy over there. And there's 2 more on the other corners. Let's go with this one first. One of these guys is going to slow. And I'm assuming it's going to be... I think it's this one. And that's going to overwrite. There we go. I think that overrid it. Hold on. I got to keep junk buffs up. So, one of these is going to overwrite Jane's Veil if we hit the slow lance on this. Now, it might not be this version of the warders. Might be the original warders. But it's the same slow that Gornair has that will overwrite Jane's Veil every time. So it just depends on if we get it. Looks like this one does the spell though, so something to keep in mind. But the model on this dragon is so cool looking, right? Like I like the way this guy looks. It's pretty cool. Now, hit point wise, it seems like he has less hit points than the final Arbiter for sure, because how far he already is, but definitely nice. I'm trying to get all my dots on here, but the fire dot's not landing. Now, this guy could be a fire dragon, and I just don't know. He's got time rend. No, he resisted my time rend, so... And that, so he's got lava breath. There we go. So he's a fire dragon. We don't even have to bother with that dot then. But 74%, not too bad. Is he hitting through? He is not hitting through. Now, if the next one doesn't dispel, I might pull like 2 of them at a time. I might pull the rest of them at once. Since they obviously can't do enough damage to damage us, but we can speed this up a little bit by killing them all at once if they don't dispel. I just can't remember if all of them dispel or just this one. Come on. gosh. And the spell seems to be random between the first two buffs. Getting some nice hits though. Can't wait till we get to the point where they stop dispelling. I think I can't remember what the spells in Luckland, but I think we might, be getting close. I'm almost thinking about going all the way to 75 before we do Planes of Power. At this point, like do Luckland at 70, Planes of Power at 75, and then Gates of Discord at 80, and then Omen's War at 85. We might be able to get around it doing a little lower. Definitely definitely something to think about for sure. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was not gonna land. Wrong button. Oh, and we got an ad. Took him a while to get here. I thought he would come back a little bit sooner. Let me grab him and kill him real quick. Should be only one ad out in this area. And he doesn't have a lot of hit points, so we're not too worried about that. There we go. All 3 dots on him. Let's focus on the big guy here. He should kill himself in purely in damage shield, I think. Let's get Bonded Death back on. I can't wait until our dots are the instacast versions of them, because that'll be so nice. Be able to just throw 2, poison disease up, boom, boom, real quick. Not even thinking about it. I'll save a hotkey too, so I can put them on the same button. Wrong one. There we go. Looking pretty good. 27%. So if the next guy does not dispel, we will pull all 3 of them, I think. I think this is the only one that dispels, but I could be wrong, so. I mean, I guess we could pull them all 3 at the same time anyway. Why not? Let's try that. I mean, they're not going to hit through it, and we can just turn on auto attack, really. And then just whittle them all down. Might as well use the power of Jane's Veil. Or Jan's Veil. I keep saying Jane. Alright, the servitor is about cooked. There we go. We got him. I don't know why that didn't roll. Did I already have one or something? It's a necklace item. I might already have one. I was running the Sleeper's Tomb on all my characters trying to get some item for one of the characters I was making. I think it was the Beast Lord. It was like I was trying to get like some best in slot earring or something. And I ran it like on every character. And I had so many of these quest items, so I never got all the items I needed to make the earring. I think it was an earring anyway, or maybe a ring. I kind of forgot about it. There we go. Not too bad. Zeksha Kar the Ancient. We'll go with that. Xishar. Xishikar. don't know how you'd say that. They just like randomly pick characters. And boom. Alright, what do we get here? We got the Lungi of the Forbidden, which is the replacement for the Shroud of Longevity. That is for monks and beast lords. Pretty nice item. Let's get a screenshot of this guy. He might make the thumbnail. Let's see here. We also got a Despondent Shard, which is a nice cloak. We might take a look at that, see if it's better than what we got. And we got an Ancient Dagger, a Dowel. That's another weapon. We got an Elven Silver Dragonheart. We'll roll that. Roll the Ancient Prismatic War Sword. Ancient Prismatic War Sword is... Oh, it's a 1321. Then we got some Dragon Scale. These are all quest items, right? So, like that. Alright, we got him down. We got everything rolling. Let's go over to the next guy. So, let's see how he is. Which one is it? Judeau's the Ancient. Alright, you gonna dispel me, buddy? You're gonna even attack me, buddy. Yep, you snared me too. I'm either buff capped and you dispelled me, or... Yeah, we'll just kill him here, I guess, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to run anywhere with this guy summoning me nonstop. It doesn't look like he dispels though, so I think we're good. And he's an earth dragon, I guess. Crumpling earth. Oh, my pet's snared, so he can't even get to us. That's so funny. Alright, fire lands. Does poison land? Does not land. Does magic land? This dragon looks pretty cool too, so nice. There we go. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fast forward this one because this video is getting longer than I wanted. So we'll come back when he's almost dead. All right, we're down to 9%. It's been a long fight, literally. I invited a new guy to the guild, and I really just been auto-attacking for most of this time. I'm getting ad at one point. But these fights are just so long, it bores me that I get a little bored. Hopefully we start getting some stuff that's gonna like really challenge us soon. Our current sub. I think Luckland's gonna be a little rougher. So we'll see. Alright, what do we get here? We got an Ancient Prismatic Bow, which is a primal bow, right? We got the Clawed Coat of Tyro, which is a breastplate with haste on it. That's kind of nice, actually. This is a second ad. That's actually kind of a nice item. We got an Ethereal Dragonheart. Alright, roll that out. We got an Eye of that guy, which is a range item. And let's see here, we got a... Ooh, haired... that's a shield for not us. And the Primal Gold, right? Yeah, I was trying to get this, whatever this thing makes. Primal Gold. That's not the one I'm missing because I got it. But yeah, I was trying to get those Dragon Tooth. There we go. We got him down. Let's get a screenshot real quick. You never know when you need another screenshot. Alright, we got 2 more to go. Now, I only didn't pull the rest of them because they like the snare, but I'm going to try to grab this guy, theoretically. And the other guy, let's see what happens. This guy's white. Is he going to like slow? Is he the slow one? Alright. Yeah, let's just keep running. You can always feign death if it gets stupid. Alright, we'll grab this guy over here too. Oh. Looks like we got a dispel going on in this one. Alright, let's make it more challenging. We're gonna fight both these guys at the same time. There we go. There's the slow Typhoon Breath from this guy. It is 72 whatever, so oh my God, we're never gonna win. This is hilarious. Oh, it doesn't last too long. It's a 30-second. Alright, it's gonna wear off. I guess the other dragon didn't want to come over here, so we'll kill this one because he's slowing us and it's painful. But same thing. We're gonna fight this. That's actually a nice breastplate. I didn't think that would drop here. 100 HP. I mean, if you don't have haste, right? Like, it's kind of nice to have. But, yeah. So I guess we'll fast forward through this one here in a second, too, because this is going to be another 15 minutes since it's, like, slow. I think this is a slow, right? It feels like a slow. My attacks don't feel as fast at all. Let's look here. Smashing, yeah. Like, there's no damage coming out from our melee. So that's definitely a downside. So, this is gonna be like a 40-minute fight. We'll come back when we're like at 5%. Alrighty, so I got bored, and so I pulled this guy over here to the white dragon that we were trying to pull them together, and we're taking them both. No big deal at the moment. They don't hit over 500, so it's not too bad. But the slow is driving me insane, so I'm gonna go ahead and harm touch this guy, and that takes him down to 9%. So hopefully that kills him off pretty quick, because it's been something. And once he dies, we'll get rid of this. So I think it's a slow because I feel slow. Yeah, your body's slow. So once we got him down, we can then kill this other guy real quick because he's at 32%. Looks like we're losing all our buffs, right? It's been over an hour. So getting pretty close there. There's one, and then we'll turn him a little bit so we can get better screenshot. Actually, that's not gonna work. Let's do this. Now that's a screenshot, right? We're fighting a dragon on top of another dragon. Beautiful. All right, what do we get here? We got a Heritage of the Secundae, which is a shield I think we already got. We got an Ancient Prismatic Claymore. And we got some Ethereal Black Dragon Essence and the Legacy of Tur, which is a shield. Alright, 25 AC shield. That might not be that great. But it's a shield, so we'll take a look at that later. We'll roll those out and go from there. Alright, so the slow is gone. And I'm going to do Intensity of the Resolute, which is a AA that increases our damage by 55% and our spells by 50%, it looks like. So we're gonna just kind of chunk this guy down as much as we can to kind of wrap this up. I got dinner. That's what I ordered dinner. My wife's picking it up, so I need to kind of wrap this up before she gets home and yells at me. There we go. 5%, 4%. He's just chunking down now. Look at these hits. 892, 810 normal hits. Oof. Need to make sure we use that a little bit more often. What's the reuse on this thing? 4 days. No, 2 or 3 hours. All right. So what do we get here? We got an Ancient Mace. That's another primal. Got ancient boots, which is some boots. And we got another chest plate that we can't loot. Another dragon tooth. And we already have that one. And a dragon scale. So there we go. All right. So that is Sleeper's Tomb 2.0. Done. Wasn't too hard. And mobs don't hit it hard enough for us yet. But definitely a fun time, I will say. Nothing too bad. I probably could have just took them all at the same time. I didn't really think. I thought one of them would overwrite Jane's Veil with the slow, but apparently he did not. So that is fantastic. So there we go. So if you enjoyed it, if you watched this far, yes, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.